I'm Eric Alvarez here at American Airlines headquarters, where the airline is looking to ease traveler concerns during a global pandemic. Here are 5 ways your travel experience could be different if you do choose to fly American. Number 1. Face coverings. They'll be required for all travelers over the age of 2 starting July 29th. They must be worn at airports and in flight at all times except when eating or drinking. Number 2. Avoiding crowded flights. The airline will now notify customers when their flights are full. If you find a less crowded flight, you can switch your reservation at no extra cost. Number 3. Coronavirus control. American Airlines launched enhanced disinfection procedures, including the use of electrostatic spray inside each aircraft every 7 days. The airline says that kills 99.99% of viruses and bacteria in just 10 minutes. Number 4. Changing travel plans. American Airlines will get rid of change fees for new reservations, but only if they're booked by July 31st. Travelers that have already reserved flights through September 30th will also avoid a change fee. And number 5, adjusting to COVID-19 in the long run. In addition to the immediate changes, the airline is bringing in outside infectious disease experts to advise on health and cleaning measures moving forward.
And adjusting the way we fly so that when our customers return to the skies, they can do so with complete confidence.
CEO Doug Parker says there is still much uncertainty ahead, but he remains confident the airline will emerge from the COVID-19 crisis more efficient than ever. In Fort Worth, I'm Eric Alvarez.